Hello, everyone. How are you? Hope you're all right. Hope you are good. My name is Yomi Sode. I'm your host for this evening, and I am delighted to welcome you to the 14th BFI Future Film Festival Awards, which have been supported this year by Netflix. Big up yourselves. Tonight's award will be a little bit different than our usual. And for the first time ever, it will be completely virtual. Hello to the virtual massive. Hope you are well. We are very grateful that so many people have been able to contribute to the festival online this year, from industry professionals, festival partners, jury members, and of course, all the filmmakers whose work we're here to see and celebrate tonight. Yep, tonight. We'll be announcing the winning filmmakers across 10 categories, giving out over £10,000 in cash prizes, equipment, and mentoring support. But what makes these awards really special, like really special, is that they recognize, celebrate, and reward many talented young filmmakers who have submitted films for the festival. This year's festival saw over 1,000 submissions of short films made by young people aged 16 to 25 from 47. Yep, you heard me right. 47 countries across the world, making this a truly international festival. The final program consisted of 45 films selected by a range of young pre-selectors and volunteer programmers. Out of these films, 52 have been nominated for awards. The jury was chaired by film producer and co-founder of Number 9 Films, Elizabeth Carlson, and included four-summer filmmaker and activist Wad Al-Khatib, broadcaster and filmmaker Reggie Yates, Normal People actor Daisy Edgar Jones, and Roots and Small Acts actor Malachi Kirby. The other 7 awards were chosen by film and industry representatives, many of whom are here tonight to announce the award winners in the categories they judged. Before we get into the awards though, I would like to invite on screen BFI Chief Executive Ben Roberts with a special message.
Good evening, I'm Ben Roberts, Chief Executive of the BFI, and I'd like to offer everyone a very warm welcome joining us online to celebrate the BFI Future Film Festival 2021 awards ceremony supported by Netflix. The BFI is extremely proud in being able to support and celebrate emerging young talent across the world, and this festival is a showcase of all the hard work young filmmakers have contributed to our industry over the last year, and hopefully will be inspired to continue to do so in the future. One of BFI's main responsibilities is to encourage, nurture, and promote young filmmaking talent, and we take this responsibility seriously by investing millions of pounds of lottery money annually to help give young people the opportunity to develop and learn new skills that they can use to tell their own stories in their own unique ways. The teams at the BFI work hard all year round to ensure that no matter what your specialist skill sets are, be it as an aspiring editor, producer, director, or set designer, then here at the festival there is an opportunity for you to learn and be inspired from some of the best talent in our industry today. This year's festival saw industry professionals such as Candice Campos and John Hampion, both vice presidents at Lucasfilm, art director Isabel Dunhill, producer Emery Roog, and many more contribute to our online events, including our hotspot sessions with His House British director and screenwriter Remy Weeks. As Yomi already mentioned, tonight we'll be awarding winners with a selection of prizes ranging from cash, equipment, and mentoring rewards, all of which have been generously gifted by our amazing sponsors, donors, and festival partners, and who I would like to take a moment to personally thank. We've been honoured to welcome our newest partner, Netflix, who joined the festival as our main sponsors and have been instrumental in tonight's award ceremony taking place. They'll also be supporting the Best Documentary Award with a prize giveaway of a 1-year Netflix mentoring package. So thank you to Netflix for being so generous and such a great partner to work with. We're also delighted to welcome on board Black Magic Design as our official partner of the festival, And I'd like to take this moment to thank them for their continued support across the festival and for sponsoring the Best New Talent Award. Thank you also to the London School of English and Chapman Charitable Trust, whose long-term support is essential to the Best Film, Best Writer and International Awards, and to Black Dog Films, who return again this year supporting our Experimental Film Award. We also welcome on board this year our new festival partners Blink Inc., Digital Orchard and Julia and Hans Rousing. Thank you all to your invaluable support for young filmmakers of the future. I'd like to wish all the nominees good luck tonight, and now I'll hand back to Yomi to continue with tonight's proceedings.
Thank you, Ben. And now on to the main event. You need to give like a round of applause. I don't know what you're going to do. Let's just celebrate at the main event. Awesome. Our first award for Best Animation recognizes new filmmaking talent that best showcases the various elements of animation filmmaking, including concepts, design, originality, and creativity in storytelling. To present our first award for Best Animation, please welcome Bart Yates, executive producer at Blink Inc., and last year's recipient of the award with her film duo, Simona Mengiava.
Thank you, Yomi. Blink Inc. are proud sponsors of the Best Animation Award and are happy to reward this year's winning filmmaker with a cash prize of £1,000, a 5-month mentoring package with Blink Inc., where we'll work with the winner to develop their ideas on future projects. And of course, they'll receive a Future Film Festival trophy. Now, introducing the award is last year's winner, Simona Mengiava.
Hi, my name is Simona Mengiava. I am last year's winner of the Best Animation Award, and I'm really happy that I'm here to announce the nominees and the winner of this year's BFI Future Film Festival. So, the nominees are as follows: Burn and Soothe by director Shi Li, Crispy Love Line by director Stefania Budescu, Early Grief Special by director Jessica Chowdhury, Meow or Never by director Niraja Raj, Overload by director Joe Blandamer, The Quiet by director Radia Jigativa, and The Tale of Edgar Hare by directors Hannah Miller, Abby Linden, and Hannah Bhatti. And now it's my greatest pleasure to announce the winner of the Best Animation Award. The winner is The Quiet by Radia Jigativa. I'm sending you a very big virtual congratulations. Yay!
Congratulations, Radia. I thought this film was absolutely brilliant. On a technical level, the craft and attention to detail was simply stunning. Radia developed a unique mix of mediums that give the film a unique aesthetic, and the way he utilized the incredible NASA photography was very clever. Conceptually, I thought the story was as imaginative and intriguing as the animation technique. I love the juxtaposition of this intimate human relationship with the vastness of space. Well done, Radia. Now let's watch a clip from the winning film, The Quiet.
Hi, thank you so much for the award for Best Animation for my film The Quiet. It's such an honor for me to be screened as part of this event, let alone win an award, so thank you. My film is very much about loneliness and isolation, which is interesting because my animation process was largely done in loneliness and isolation. But I loved every minute, every hour, every day of animation. It's something that's always captivated me for as long as I can remember, and it's such a huge part of my life, so it really means a lot to have one of mine to be shown as part of this event. A thank you to Blink Inc. for supporting the Best Animation Award. It's really generous of you to be supporting and inspiring young animators. And of course, a huge thank you to BFI Film Academy, and absolutely everyone involved in making this event possible and for giving me this wonderful opportunity to be involved in this. It really means a lot. And yeah, thank you so much. And I look forward to keep animating.
Now, to present the award for Best Documentary, please welcome on screen Johnny Taylor, Original Documentaries Commissioner from Netflix, and directors Tracy Lopez and Alicia Coyson, whose documentary film Motherland won the Best Documentary Award last year.
Best Documentary Prize is awarded to the overall Best Documentary Film that we feel best demonstrated a well-structured and thoughtful non-fiction narrative. The winner of this year's award will receive a year-long mentoring package with Netflix. During these sessions, Netflix will work alongside the winner to share insights and ideas regarding their career progression and future documentary projects, as well as making industry connections.
Hello, my name is Tracy Lopez.
Hello, I'm Alicia Quayson. As winners of last year's Best Documentary Award, we're so glad to be announcing the nominees of the award this year.
And the nominees for the Best Documentary Award are As Far as Our Eyes Can See by director Lily Zhang, Disjointed by director Clara Josephine Helbig, Faces by director Patrick Taylor, Jude by director Amos Menin, Life is a Highway, a documentary on Delhi Utawala by director Nilashki Yadav.
And the winner of Best Documentary is Life is a Highway, a documentary on Delhi Utawala, directed by Nilakshi Yadav.
Congratulations, Nilakshi.
Congratulations to director Nilakshi Yadav on your win. Your film was a joy to watch. Its intimate access was coupled with an impressive directorial flair, taking us deep inside a fascinating world with real style and panache. And now, here's a clip from Life is a Highway, a documentary on Delhi Utawala.
Hello, my name is Nilakshi Yadav and I am the director of Life is a Highway. To receive this award is an honor of the greatest measure. Thank you so much, British Film Institute, Future Film team, and everyone who has made this event possible. Thank you so much. India, as you know, is a developing nation, and we still struggle with discrimination based on social and economic statuses. My documentary, Life is a Highway, talks about the struggle of auto drivers, the auto rickshaw drivers, and how they deal with life despite all of these issues. It also talks about how they always have an optimistic approach towards life, no matter what. While shooting this film, I had an amazing experience. Through unscripted conversations that lasted for hours and hours, I learned so much from these people, and I realized that everyone can be a teacher, no matter how much they earn or their economic statuses. Thank you so much, Netflix, for sponsoring this event, and thank you so much for making me a part of your community. Really looking forward to future opportunities. Thank you so much.
Next is the award for Best Experimental Film. Please welcome on screen head of Black Dog Films, Martin Roca, and Maya Shavakianaki, BFI Film Academy Young Programmer, to present the award.
This year, Black Dog Films are delighted to be back at the Future Film Festival to award the winner of the Best Experimental Film, a cash prize of £1,000 and mentoring support from our team to help develop the winner's ideas for future projects. The nominees for the Best Experimental Film are Burn the Witch by director Matty Crawford, Dan Hobo by director Louis Gerardo Lagar, Dudu by director Simisola Alua Akandi, Please Introduce Yourself by director Elsa Hunter Weston, The Rose of Manila by director Alex Westfall, Yandis.mov by director Sam Arbor. And now, back over to Maya to announce the winner. Good luck, everyone.
Thank you, Martin. This year's experimental jury panel for BFI Future Film Festival consists of young programmers Siavash Minukade, Chris Childs, Aisha Yan, Lilia Pavin-Franks, and myself, Maya Svekyanaki. We were really excited to see such brilliantly executed and thought-provoking work by such young filmmakers, and it was quite difficult to make the decision for the best film for the Experimental Award. However, after discussions within the team, we have all selected Dudu by director Simisola Olua Akande as the winner of the Experimental Film Award. Dudu is a moving and emotionally charged film with images as lyrical and engaging as the poetry itself. There is a careful balance between words and visuals, one element never dominating the other. Every image is powerful and aesthetically delicate in its own way, and together they flow in harmony, culminating in a powerful crescendo. The sound design gives the film an aura of intimacy, while also using moments of silence, allowing for reflection. Thank you, Simisola Oluwakande, for your submission, and best of luck with your future endeavors. Thank you from all of us.
Warm on your back, it tingles. You wake and you're covered in black. First, it is light, the lightest black that you have ever known, because she wears it too. Firstly, I want to say a huge thank you to the BFI for creating this amazing space for young people to share their work. I made this film with, about, and for Black women in celebration of our beauty and in recognition of our pain. So winning Best Experimental Film is a massive win for all of us. And I want to thank Black Dog Films for supporting this award. Thank you to my mother and my sisters for giving me the strength to tell our stories, and to my friends for always supporting the work I do. It's a very exciting time right now in cinema. Black storytellers are taking control of their narrative and using film as a tool for healing, and I'm really excited to be a part of this space. So thank you so much.
Congratulations to all the winners and nominees of the Best Experimental Film. Big up yourselves. Now to present the award for Best Micro Short, please welcome on screen Sam Margaritis, Managing Director at Digital Orchard.
Thank you, Yomi. This year is the first time the Best Micro Short Award has been featured in the festival and showcases the best selection of films under 3 minutes long. The films chosen in the category reflect the filmmaker's ability to condense their narrative into a short duration without it affecting the story and audience's attention. Digital Orchard is proud to offer the winner of this award a complimentary grading package and, should they shoot on film, a film scanning package for a future micro short film, alongside a 3-month mentoring scheme. And now onto the nominees for Best Micro Short Award. These are Breath, directed by Aneta Cernica; Crispy Love Line, directed by Stefania Badescu; Edie and Ellen's Magic Show, directed by Edie Morris; From His Perspective, directed by Caleb Julian Roberts; Mind Full, directed by Tilly Wallace; The Tale of Edgar Hare, directed by Hannah Miller, Abby Linden, Hannah Barty. And the winner of Best Micro Short Film is Breath, directed by Aneta Cernica. Congratulations, Aneta. It was really hard to choose between these incredibly creative entries, all so very different. Congratulations to everyone who made it onto the shortlist. We felt that Breath really captured the full essence of a micro short. It was such a simple yet original concept, especially relevant in today's climate. And the whole piece was fantastically executed, from beautiful artwork and interesting sound design to gorgeous visuals. And it didn't at any point try to overcomplicate anything, which made the whole film thoroughly hypnotic. And now let's watch a clip from the winner, Breath.
Hello, Hello, I'm Aneta, and I just wanted to say that it's a big honor to me to be a part of the Future Film Festival. I'm very amazed and surprised that my animation, which I created in the first year of my studies, was awarded in the Best Microshort category. It's a huge motivation for me for further work. I'd like to thank the musician Kacper Krupa for creating a beautiful music for this short. I'd like to thank also the Digital Orchard, which supports this award. And of course, everyone who watched my film. Thank you.
To present our award for the Best International Film, an international special mention with cash prizes of £1,000 for Best International Film and £750 for special mention, please welcome Timothy Blake, Chairman of the London School of English, and last year's winners, Sebastian Johansson Michi for the film Cancel and Khalid Mowat for One Frame Parade.
Thank you, Yomi. One of the highlights every year of the Future Film Festival is the international response, and the London School Trust is delighted that this is the 7th year we've been able to support international prizes. This year we received 348 entries in the international category, representing filmmakers from 47 countries. That's a great result, particularly remembering how difficult it's been for everyone this year. To introduce the nominees for the Best International Film Award, we're delighted to welcome back last year's winner, Sebastian Johansson Michi.
Hello, everyone, and hello, Timothy. Thank you very much for the last time. I had a great time at the BFI Future Film Festival. And first of all, good luck to all the nominees for the Best International Film Award. And here are the nominees. Breath, directed by Aneta Ciurnica. Damn Hobo, directed by Luis Gerardo Logar. Double Happiness, directed by Scarlett Lee. Heartbreaker, directed by Aidan Chito. Instructions to Let Go, directed by Gustavo Gamero. Life is a Highway, a documentary on Delhi autobalas, directed by Nilakshi Yadav. Marginal, short version, directed by Kuta Nakamura. The Quiet, directed by Radeya Jegateva. The Rose of Manila, directed by Alex Westfall. And Vestopia, directed by Qianyu Yu. So, good luck to all the nominees, and hope you enjoy the festival.
And the winner of the Best International Film is The Quiet, directed by Radeya Jigideva. Congratulations, Radeya. I love the dynamic creativity of this film. It's wonderful to look at, but it makes you think too. It reminds us that great filmmaking always combines technical ability with imagination and creativity. Not only has this film won this prize, it's also won the Future Film Festival Best Animation Prize, and it's on the 2021 Oscar Animation Short Longlist. That's a wonderful achievement for a young filmmaker. Let's see a short clip from The Quiet.
Silence is my only solace up here, 70 miles above the surface of the earth. Here I get to live out my childhood dream.
Thank you so much for the Best International Film Award for my film, The Quiet. I'm from Perth, Western Australia. It's one of the most isolated cities in the world, and I'm very proud to be an Australian filmmaker and to be representing Australia in a way as part of the BFI Future Film Festival 2021. I would like to say thank you to the London School of English for supporting the Best International Film Award. It's very generous of you. I also like to thank my dad, especially for lending his voice to my film. He likes to tell everyone that it was an incredibly difficult auditioning process, but it was really great to be able to bounce ideas off and work with someone so close to me. So thank you so much, Dad. I'm really lucky and grateful to have you in my life. I'd like to thank everyone involved in making this event possible, including BFI Film Academy, and just absolutely everyone involved behind the scenes for bringing this together and for giving me this incredible opportunity Just thank you so much, and I look forward to keep making films.
I'd now like to welcome on screen the 2020 winner of the Best International Special Mention Award, Khalid Moit, who will be announcing this year's winner.
Thank you, Timothy. I'm glad to be returning to the festival this year from Cairo, Egypt, to present the Best International Short Film Special Mention Award, which firsthand I know it's a great honor to receive. So, this year's winner is Damn Hobo by Louis Gerardo Lugar. So, congratulations, Louis.
Thank you, Khaled, and congratulations to director Luis Gerardo Lugar. This film is really involving. It's not only technically very well made, but it really packs an emotional punch. Here's a short clip from the winning film, Damn Hobo.
Thank you to the BFI Academy, to the British Film Institute, to the London School of English for this special mention. I want to thank my producers, Ale Garcia, Antonio Rapilleta, Ricardo Mar, Valentina Santillan, the best production designer in the whole world, Telma Ruiz, my partner. I want to thank all the people who I will eventually forget to name. And especially, I want to make a quick note to thank my brothers, Pollo Pampis, Alex, my in-laws, Telma y Paco, my dad, Gerardo, my whole family, and I have to make this quick note in Spanish, sorry to my English friends. Para mi mamá, sin ti yo no estaría en donde estoy, te lo agradezco todo de corazón y te amo y eres una chingona y sí, thank you so much.
Presenting the next award for Best Writer, please welcome on screen Mike Williams, the Sight and Sound Editor-in-Chief who judged the category this year, and Ben Hector, who won last year's Best Writer Award with his film Old Friends.
Our next award for Best Writer is supported by the Chapman Charitable Trust, and the winner of this award will receive a £1,000 cash prize. To announce the nominees and winner is last year's winner, Ben Hector.
Hello, I'm very happy to announce that the nominees for this year's Best Writer Award are Damn Hobo, directed by Luis Gerardo Lugar, Double Happiness, directed by Scarlett Lee, Heartthrob, directed by Chloe May Law, The Massive Effing Bender, directed by Laura Marcus, Meow or Never, directed by Niraja Raj, and Skeletons, directed by Will Peppercorn. And now the winner of the Best Writer Award is The Massive Effing Bender, directed by Laura May Marcus. Congratulations, Laura.
Thank you, Ben, and congratulations to Laura. The standard of this year's work was incredibly high, and at least 3 or 4 of the entries would have been credible and worthwhile winners. Laura Marcus's writing stood out, though, for its wit, its warmth, and its ability to treat a teenage middle-class existential crisis with the perfect balance of sincerity and lampooning. Praise should also go to Laura's acting, which is as astute as the script. Now let's see a clip from The Massive Effing Bender.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Thank you so much, BFI, for this award. I am totally delighted and slightly bamboozled as to how it's all managed to get this far, but nonetheless delighted. I would love to thank the BFI Academy, the Chapman Charitable Trust and Mike Williams for selecting it. I would love to mention my entire family for supporting me through it and not batting an eyelid while I was being an absolute nutter creating this film. To Daniel Sved for asking me to create the film back in the first nationwide lockdown and to help me birth the film into the world and keep me calm the entire time. And I'd like to congratulate everybody else who's been part of this festival. There's some really exciting stuff and I can't wait for the next chapter with all of these amazing creatives. Thank you.
Next up is the Best Film Award, again supported by the Chapman Charitable Trust and selected by our main festival jury. The winner of this award will receive £1,000 cash prize and grading package from Digital Orchard. What? So, to present this award, please welcome our jury members, actress Daisy Edgar Jones, star of Normal People, and broadcaster and filmmaker Reggie Yates.
Hello, I'm honoured to be presenting the Best Film Award to the overall Best Film of the festival, a film which demonstrates exceptional standards of originality and creativity, direction, script, cinematography, performance, editing, and sound. Congratulations to all the nominees in this category. The films this year were truly impressive and a privilege to judge. This year's nominees for the Best Film Award are Bulldog by director Kieran Stringfellow, Loco by director Rory Wilson, Double Happiness by director Scarlett Lee, and Meow or Never by director Niraj Raj.
Thank you so much, Daisy, and what an incredible selection of films that we as a jury had to pick from. I am so proud to be a part of this jury and so proud to announce our winner, because anyone that was in the jury will tell you I got on my soapbox and went absolutely hell for leather saying how much I love this film. So congratulations to our winner, Rory Wilson, and the film Loco. This film was absolutely stunning, between the performances, the way it was shot, and obviously the man who brought it all together, the director. The work here is undeniable. As somebody who recently has completed a piece of work about the relationship between suicide, young men, and in my case, reality TV fame, the film that I made, Make Me Famous for the BBC, started some really interesting conversations. And Loco, I think, will do exactly the same thing. This is hard-hitting, it's beautiful, and I'm so proud to announce it as our winner. Congratulations, Rory, and congratulations to all of our finalists. I cannot wait to see what you do next. And for those of you that haven't seen Loco, here's a clip now.
There's an unspoken truth about being a train driver. Not because it's a secret. There just aren't any words.
Thank you so much to the BFI Future Film Festival and to the panel of judges, and also to the Chapman Charitable Trust for sponsoring this award. I was just grateful to be part of the festival, and then to be nominated and then win Best Film is a massive achievement for me as a young filmmaker, and I have no doubt it's going to give me a new sense of confidence and self-belief as I move into my next project as a writer director. Loco was a challenging film to make, not least because we had to find a train to film on. So, thank you to all of my cast and crew and friends and anyone I asked favors of. It's important I give a special mention to Andrew Schofield, my leading actor, whose performance in Loco really elevated the whole film. And I think it's his performance which will inspire and incite the compassion and pathos which was the intention behind the film. So thank you so much for this award. I feel really grateful, and I'm really looking forward to watching the rest of the films.
Now, our next award is for the Best Director, supported by Julia and Hans Rousing. The winner of this award will receive a generous £1,500 cash prize. Awesome. To present the award, please welcome to the screen this year's jury members, Roots and Small Acts actor Malachi Kirby, and four-timer filmmaker and activist Wad Al-Khatib.
The Best Director prize is awarded to the film demonstrating the best overall direction. The winner of the award is a filmmaker that demonstrates exceptional visualization of the script and control of the film's artistic and dramatic aspects. This year's nominees for the Best Director are Bulldog by director Kieran Stringfellow, Damn Hobo by director Louis Gerardo Loga, Instructions to Let Go by director Gustavo Gamero, The Rose of Manila by director Alex Westfall.
Thank you, Malaki. On behalf of the festival jury,
I'm delighted to announce the winner for Best Director goes to Instructions to Let Go by director Gustavo Gomero. Congratulations, Gustavo. This was a beautifully shot film that really showcased Gustavo's brilliant directorial abilities. We felt the film did particularly well in conveying the story of a sweet and intimate relationship in an intelligent and poetic way that was both visually inviting and directorially well told. Each shot was carefully constructed to create a piece of work that was, in the end, a truly unique film. Congratulations again, Gustavo, and we are so excited to see more work from this talented director in the future. Up next is a clip of Instructions to Let Go.
Esos amiguitos que siempre se quedan en tu mente, que no sabes ni quiénes son ni dónde viven, pero ¿dónde estarán? Sí. ¿Qué estarán haciendo ahorita? ¿Cuántos años tendrán?
Hello everyone, my name is Gustavo Gamero. I'm the writer and director of the short film Instructions to Let Go. I am very pleased and very honored to receive the Best Director Award. It means a lot to me. So I want to thanks to all the people who make BFI Future possible. And also I want to thank to the programmers that allow us to share our story, to the jury for giving me this recognition, to the audience, and also to Julia and Hans Rausing for sponsoring this award. I want to dedicate this recognition to Leo, Maffer, and the whole film crew for believing in me and helping me to tell this story. Thank you very much. Muchas gracias. Saludos desde México.
Oh, what? We've reached our final award of the night. I know. What? The Best New Talent Award, sponsored by Black Magic Design. Before we announce this year's winner, we wanted to take the opportunity to catch up with the 2020 Best New Talent winner, Francesco Puppinni. Francesco won the award with his film Virginia and was awarded a £5,000 grant towards his next project. Let's catch up with Francesco to see how the past 12 months have shaped his filmmaking process. Welcome, Francesco. How are you?
I'm very good, thanks.
Thank you for joining in this conversation, in this new normal that we're living. And I hope you're well. So as last year's Best New Talent winner, we thought it would be a great opportunity to see how the award changed the last 12 months for you. To start off, is that all right? Is that cool?
Yeah.
So I got some questions for you, and it's not to rack too much of your brain, but it's just to kind of just check in a few bits. So the first question being, could you tell us about your filmmaking in the past year?
Yeah, it's been a crazy year. A lot of things have changed, and my work has changed as well. I think that now filmmaking will change drastically from now on. There will be a major change in how we think about films and how we think about stories. So I really had to kind of replan everything and sort of reschedule my life, my filmmaking life around it. But and the year started with this award. So in February 2020, I got this award, and I had a few scripts in my pocket, and I knew that I wanted to make those films. And there has been a few delays, of course, because then March and April have been mental. So I had to rethink it all. So I worked a lot on my writing. I worked on my short films, and I changed all my plans according to these films that I wanted to make. And I had the chance to meet some producers who were interested in the project, and they were really into the films that I was writing. So everything has been online, but everything kept rolling. That's great.
I'm glad that it still found its way, even though it's online. I'm glad that it still found there was an outlet, so to speak, in a way that people could still view the work that what you've been working on as well. So that's awesome. Well done. Congrats, because it's not easy. I keep saying it's not easy to adapt around these times, but we're finding a way bit by bit. So I'd like to know a bit about the Future Film Award and the influence and the planning of your next project. How did all of that come into place? So in regards to the film award, the influence and the planning for this next project, what was your processes? Did you beginning at the start of it, did you have like a to-do list of what you were going to do, and then COVID hit and everything had to be looked at again, or what was your process in regards to the next project?
So the fantastic occasion that is this award gave me the chance to really focus on the essential parts of filmmaking. Me being a writer-director, I always start from writing and then going into directing. So I really wanted to focus on a project that I really cared about and I really wanted to make for a specific reason. And so when mentorship program started, I had a few ideas. I knew I wanted to meet some people to develop this project for it to be a strong project when it comes to the filming. So and by the end of it, filmmaking is about networking and meeting new people. So the mentorship and the festival itself really gave me a chance to network and to meet new people that were interested in the project and to know more about the project and to read the screenplay and to learn more about the creative process that I had in mind for the short film I'm now working on. So it was really a matter of choosing the right project and thinking about what is that I want to tell now that we are living in this very specific scenario, in this very specific situation. And so I started developing this new short film, which is called Everybody Kills. And I started to rewriting it a number of times, and then of course submitting it to competitions for pitching and to present it to producers, and the film festival and Future Film Festival and the award have been a fantastic occasion to promote my previous short film and show to the producers something, so they knew that I had made something before, and they could potentially say, okay, I like the film. Let's see what you have now.
Yeah, I'm going to be a bit rogue and come off script to ask you like a 20-second question. Yeah, a question that you can answer mainly between 20 seconds. So I can still keep within the framework of the set questions that I have for you. So you mentioned in the last question, and also within this one, you spoke about the multiple projects or multiple ideas that you have, right? And you having to choose one. And I know that there might be some young filmmakers, which neatly segues into my next question, but I'm not going to go there yet. There are young filmmakers that are watching this, or creatives generally, that have like a plethora of ideas and projects. How did you decide which one to pick? And you have like 20 seconds to just because it's a big thing trying to decide, oh, is it this one, is it this one, which one, blah 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 blah. What was and that's why I think I'm kind of shortening it to 20 seconds. What made you feel like this is the one that I want to work on? And what was that process? Is it with learning, or how was that? Go for it.
Every filmmaker needs to find their voice, and voice is the central matter. So I thought, okay, what is the script that is telling more about me as a filmmaker? And I picked that one. The other ones were kind of exercises that were leading me to that script.
awesome. Every filmmaker needs to find their voice, and I think there's something beautiful about that, and neatly goes into what tips do you have for those young filmmakers?
So yeah, starting a career in filmmaking is a choice, is a choice. So in order to start off, the first thing is think about who you are as a filmmaker. Think about your identity, and think about what would you like to say as a person first, and then as a filmmaker. Filmmaking is about visual language, and so expressing and representing specific parts of yourself on screen is essential as an artist and as a filmmaker. So that's the first step any filmmaker should really consider. And once you found that, which is not a easy path, it's something that takes a bit of time, but it's definitely like worth the effort, because then you make a film and you see it on the screen, and you find your own way to say thank you to the people who watched it and who've seen it and who enjoyed it. So the first thing is think about who you are, then write about it, and then make a film.
Future plans, your future plans. We're living in these unprecedented times. Things are changing. We're finding more ways to utilize the arts via online. Have you taken all of this into consideration when you are thinking about the future? And what does that look like for you as a filmmaker from this point onwards, at least for the rest of this year?
Yeah, of course. Now we have to reconsider everything, really. We have to rearrange our lifestyles, our ways of being. So when it comes to the future projects, I really thought, okay, let's think about a story that represents the time as they are now and as they will be. So it is something connected to our reality, to our world, and I thought, okay, what could be a representation of these very difficult times, and yes, so I picked this script. I had a few ideas in my mind, and I had to collate them to kind of make them into one idea, into one film. And I thought, okay, what could be what could be a story that could communicate the suffering, the harshness of being isolated and being pushed away, and inside, closed in our homes, and I came up with this story about about a young man who comes back to his community after a long time, and he finds rejection and discrimination waiting for him. So I thought that this theme, this story, could be essential in the way that was communicated, and so in the way I thought it, I thought this could be something that could be told in the next coming months, or in the next coming months. So yeah, I picked this story and I made it into a script, and now I'm in talks with producers to see it happening.
That was great. That was awesome. Thank you for joining us tonight, and best of luck with everything in the future. Take care.
Thank you very much, Yomi. Thank you.
Bye-bye. We're at the final award of the night. It's gone by so fast. I can't believe it. And to present the Best New Talent Award, please welcome on screen the BFI Future Film Festival 2021 jury chair, film producer, Elizabeth Carlson.
Hello. The Best New Talent Award recognises young, raw talent and potential, someone who can demonstrate creativity and passion with an eye for film. The Best New Talent nominees are all filmmakers, and the award recognizes just one director's potential to develop into what we think will be an exceptional filmmaker. The prize is the largest awarded at the Future Film Festival, £4,000 funding, and a Blackmagic pocket camera 6K and a copy of DaVinci Resolve Studio from Blackmagic Design, as well as mentoring support from BFI Film Academy. This year's nominees for the Best New Talent are Crispy Loveline by director Stefano Badescu, Heartthrob by director Chloe May Law, Music for the End of the World by director Emmanuel Lee, and Yandas.mov by director Sam Arbour. A heartfelt congratulations to all the nominees and their truly startling films. The jury and I were really excited to see such a body of original and creative work. It was a great showcase of young filmmaking talent. We decided that the winner of the 2021 Best New Talent Award is Music for the End of the World by director Emmanuel Lee. Congratulations, Emmanuel. Music for the End of the World is a quirky, imaginative film that merged lots of different elements, animation, music, and narrative to create a truly original piece of work. One of the standout points of the film was the clear direction of Emmanuel's artistic vision that was well executed in an unusual yet well communicated way. It made it quite distinctive from anything else we'd seen throughout the festival, although the caliber of all the films we watched, I want to say, was very high. Thank you for sharing this film with us, Emmanuel, and on behalf of the Future Film Festival jury, I wish you all the best with your future filmmaking career. And now we're going to have a brief clip from the award-winning film, Music for the End of the World by Emmanuel Lee.
Music for the End of the World is a love letter to the arts, an ode to imagination. That said, I certainly didn't imagine that this strange story would be screening at the BFI Future Film Festival, let alone win Best New Talent. So on behalf of the small but mighty cast and crew, a huge thank you to the viewers at home and to the jury. It means a lot that our film connected with you. It's this same cast and crew that I'd like to thank for their hard work and patience, as well as all the musicians and artists who contributed their work towards this film. Last but not least, I'd like to thank Blackmagic Design for supporting this award. In fact, this was the first film that I colour graded using DaVinci Resolve, and I think it's safe to say that there's no going back for me. This film is about finding beauty and hope in the darkest of times, and my hope is that you found some beauty in it.
Congratulations to Emmanuel Lee. This is all awesome. What an amazing film. An exciting new talent to keep an eye on for the future. And thank you to all our nominees and winners tonight. Hope you're clapping as well. What an amazing group of incredibly talented young filmmakers you are. Also, to all of you that submitted your work, we appreciate you. Well done, and continue creating amazing pieces of art, especially now in these times, more so than ever. That just leaves me to say thank you to everyone involved in tonight's awards ceremony. To all our presenters, thank you. To all our winners, thank you. And a special thank you to Netflix for making tonight's awards ceremony possible. Thank you. You've been a welcome distraction during lockdown, and your support in the Future Film Festival is much, much appreciated. Now, if you haven't already seen the films in this year's program, what is happening? What's going on? You may want to hurry up and catch them on the BFI player, where they'll be up until midnight. I especially encourage you to watch them tonight to keep this buzzing feel going. So check that out, BFI player. Don't waste no time. So that just leaves me to say thank you for staying tuned in tonight. It's been a welcome break. Definitely a break to my norm. I hope you've enjoyed the show, and I'll see you again next year for the 15th BFI Future Film Festival. Stay safe. Stay very, very safe. and good night.